everyone, I'm Karen Audis, and this hyper boy is Jarrett. Say hi. He says bye. It's his favorite word, apparently. And the topic of this video is going to be about gender identity a little bit, and yeah, it's going to be in the Sexuality Journal. But before we talk about that, I'm just going to acknowledge that I'm in a different room. Hey, different room. It says hi. Because I was staying at a hostel, but it wasn't a very super safe feeling situation, at least. So I left and I'm renting a room from my friend's house. So okay, now on with the journal. So I'm gay. I identify as gay, and I know people get upset when, or straights generally, at least historically, I think some people are a little more open-minded now, but straight people generally get upset when people mistake them for being gay, and they get they're shook, and so that's on one side. But I also realized that I kind of, more when I was younger, but I still get upset when people mistake me for straight, which is the majority of people, because, I mean, straight people are the majority of people, and straight people usually assume that everyone is straight. Straight people have blinders, which I guess kind of makes sense, because most people are straight, and most people just think about who they are and who they are as a person, and they just unconsciously put their feelings and their emotions and their being on everyone else, which is why people get upset when someone does something that makes them upset, because they just assume that everyone knows, but they don't, because people are different and we're all unique and we're all different in our own very valid ways. I guess it makes sense if the majority of people are straight, that straight people would assume that everyone else is straight too. But it upsets me a bit. I wouldn't say it's super strong upset, but it makes me question my identity. Because it's I literally I'm wearing a beanie. I have this, which for gay people it's hey, I'm gay. For straight people it's just ignored, or an accessory. I don't know. I wear jeans. I wear boots all the time. I don't wear feminine shirts, really. I don't wear makeup hardly at all, so it really confuses me. The video that I made the other day, I talked about just people being dangerously sexist, and someone left a comment, but I was yeah, and I'm gay, and someone left a comment that was you don't look gay to me, but okay. And which is fine, I guess, but I don't understand how I could not look any gayer, I guess. I don't know. I could cut off all my hair, which I have done in the past. I put a few photos up, but I don't know. It's just weird that everyone just assumes everyone's straight. And I was thinking about that, and about how it kind of makes me question my identity when people just assume I'm straight. And I guess it makes sense from that way, if we're going to use empathy, which we all should, why straight people would also get upset if people just think they're gay, and maybe they're not being homophobic. And I don't feel like I'm being heterophobic. It just really kind of makes a person question their identity when they're just assumed one way without even getting a chance to show who they really are, and just kind of assumed, because gay and straight, that identity, it shouldn't, but it tells people so much about a person just by assumptions. I mean, straight women, especially in Georgia, I won't say all the South, but at least in Georgia, and women in general, we don't get treated well here. We don't. And especially being assumed as a straight woman, people can just call me baby whenever, and, well, they shouldn't. I correct them, but they just assume they can just call me baby. They assume that if I don't have a boyfriend, then they can just be my boyfriend. And it gets dangerous, and it's people just like devour you with their eyes all the time, and they just like hit on you and catcall you and like honk at you, and it's scary and it's dangerous. It feels gross and disgusting, but being assumed as a straight woman, like, or just being a woman, because guys just assume everyone's straight, like, for them it's like a welcome for them to be able to do that, and to be assumed straight, which, and to be assumed gay, I feel it's weird, because I feel like if anyone's going to be assumed straight, it's a woman. It's a lesbian woman, and if anyone's going to be assumed gay, it's a man, whether they're gay or not. I think it's like this weird masculine thing, where even if you're a super, or I don't know, moderately masculine presenting female, you're still going to be assumed straight. But if you're just a little bit feminine presenting man, you're just going to be assumed gay. And that can be super unsafe too, because the South isn't super welcoming of gay people. From what I've heard, I haven't really had a chance to like be out there as a gay person, but I am in Atlanta, and from what I understand, Atlanta is more welcoming of LGBT individuals. But so it can be dangerous to be a gay man in the South, and I just find that really interesting. Like, I don't think I've ever really thought about that before. Now that I've just like said it, it's true. Women are going to be assumed straight, and if anyone's going to be assumed gay, it's generally like a man. And of course, like, this isn't just like cut and dry, but generally, like, if a woman is going to be assumed gay, like, I don't even know. Like, in some cultures here, I don't even know if anyone would be assumed gay, because you see like photos of people, I mean, like, even in the media, like, Kristen Stewart was out with her girlfriend, and the headline was like, Kristen Stewart out with her gal pal, and they're like holding hands. So I don't know, it's so weird. And like a guy like might be wearing like a tight shirt and some like tight pants or something, and like, oh, gay, 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 gay. It's so weird. I don't know. And I don't know. I guess this journal isn't really like clear cut. This is what I want to like put out into the world right now, like a clear idea. I guess I just want to like have a discussion with you guys, because it's so weird, I guess, and it makes me feel weird, because I love who I am. I've accepted that I'm gay, and at the same time, I just don't want to be like, oh, like, I'm a gay person, because I'm past that. I just kind of want to be like, present myself who I am, and I don't know, not be assumed straight, because I don't look straight. I don't. And I know that's like a weird thing to say. Like, what does straight even mean? Like, see, like, I'm still, I don't know, just so ingrained in us as a society. But like, I'm wearing like a guy shirt and like boots and jeans and a beanie. Like, beanie is gay culture. And this, and I'm still assumed, I'm assumed straight. But if a guy was wearing even like one article of girl clothing or accessory, anything, they'd be assumed gay. And it's just, it's not okay. And I just feel like we should just get to know people instead of just assuming things. And I think that is becoming more of a thing that we do. We talk to people, we get to know them, especially with the generations that are coming up in the society we are becoming. But it's just so disheartening sometimes, and it makes me confused about my own feelings, because it kind of like shocked me for a minute that I was like so offended that people would just assume that I was straight, and then I realized it was because it made me question my identity, and like it just makes you feel like wrong because being gay, as much as it's kind of like a culture, because it's, I don't know, it's who you it's who you are, it's who you can identify with, but it's also becoming culture because of the hatred and all of the segregation, and we've just kind of had to like be like, this is us and this is okay and this is who we are. And it's weird when someone on the other side is like, nope, I'm just going to assume that all of this culture and who you are and so much of your identity is just like, no, but it's just erased. I don't even see any of it, and it just makes me feel weird, I guess. It just makes me at least question things, and it did a lot more when I was younger. Like when I was 15 and it came out for like the first time. 15, 16, 7-ish. 17-ish. Came out when I was 7. No. But maybe in the future I will make a video of my coming out journey and my coming out story. It's very long and it's a lot, and it's tragic a little bit, or at least almost. It's just a lot, and I don't feel like unpacking that right now, at least, but maybe in the future. And I hope if you're straight or you identify as straight, you, have something to think about, as well as queer identifying individuals anywhere on the spectrum. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this video is just me talking, and I didn't have just like one thing I would want like someone to know if they've experienced or if they haven't. I kind of just want to put this out there, and like, because I haven't exactly like nailed it down either. I just kind of wanted to start a discussion with you guys and hope you guys are open to that. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I hope you guys are all having great days, and it's good to know you. And yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye now. Goodbye from Jay.
Hello.
And Gay. It's good to know you. Bye, guys.